So welcome to YOUCANIC. Today we're going to go over how to remove this headlight assembly. This is your front headlight assembly. With the bumper removed, we can now remove this headlight assembly. Now there's a couple of reasons why the bumper needs to be fully removed, because you can get this bolt without removing the full bumper. We can get this bolt. This one we can get without completely removing it, but a portion of the bumper goes through here, a holding bracket, and you got to remove all of this, and you also have to pull this whole headlight out, and so you're not really going to have any space without removing the whole bumper. You might be able to take half of it down, but it's just so much simpler. Just take the whole bumper off, and we've got a video on that. There's also one push pin that needs to be undone over here. And so we'll go ahead and undo that. Just a stand. So that's been removed. Then we take this bolt out here, this bolt here, this bolt here, and this is a clip with the screwdriver on it. That'll be in a photo. And then also, the last thing, we've got electric over here. This electric cable feeds all the electric for the headlight assembly. So we just have to undo this. We don't have to undo the lights themselves. Squeeze the back of the connector, and then you can just pull it out. There's a connection right there. I'll get that in a photo for you. And just pull that out. So all the electric is unhooked that we're going to need to unhook. And we'll just go ahead and take these bolts out. Alright, and then we've got one clip up here, which is just a screw clip. It's a push pin clip, but you just kind of screw it backwards, and then you can pop it out. Pull the rest of the pin out, push pin, and then you'll just be able to pull this whole headlight assembly straight out and remove it. Okay, and that's how you remove your headlight assembly on your Mazda 3 in case this is broken or damaged. And then we'll go over how it goes back in a bit. And so here is your whole headlight assembly. This is the whole one full unit. This bracket mechanism, this is not separate from the whole unit. So you buy this whole thing. If the electrics don't come on it, I'm just going to show you what they look like from the back. We've got this wire that runs down along here, and that is for your high beam. And then we have this wire here that's for your low beam. And this electrical connector, you would just pop this off with putting a screwdriver in here and pushing the tabs on both sides and pulling this away. And then you've got a little one that comes up here, which is your park light sensor there, because your blinker is in the bumper, so there's no blinker up there. This is just a park light clearance light. Right, so we've got our whole new unit. And so the way you're going to put it back in, line it up. Follow this tab up, and you follow it through the grooves up the side here. Be able to get it aligned very well. And there's a guide pin down here that it will guide it right into where it needs to go. It's good and in there. So now we've got 3 bolts. One bolt here. And these bolts are number 10. So you go ahead and snug those all up. Then go ahead and make sure you reconnect your electrical connectors so that all your lights are going to work. It's just a push and clip. And then last thing, you got a push pin that goes in right here. And last is we got this screw type push pin that goes in up the top, which you just push it in and then push the screw piece down. And there you go. And that's how you put your headlight assembly, or replace the headlight assembly on your Mazda 3 of a 2016. Thanks for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.